reset to silver 2. You probably got reset to bronze.
Probably.
Because if I was platinum 4 and got reset to that, then you got reset farther back than I did.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt about it.
Oh my god, the background. New comic book. Oh my god, there's 11 pages this season.
Oh wow. I haven't even looked at it yet, so.
Yeah, I'm about to start reading the prologue. Oh, we're back to this. Like, you know, back in season 5 when we had prologue and epilogue? So now we've got that again.
Oh. Hang on. I'm trying to set up my bow, bro. I gotta set up my bow. You don't set up your bow, do you even love it? I love it before I even use it. It looks really good though. I'm glad that they gave these guns their own, you know, what do you call it? Their own category. Everything looks small. Like, I don't know. Oh, wow, that's different too. Yeah, I'm bronze too. Then do that real quick. We'll read the comic.
I'm already reading the comic.
Yeah, I'm just now starting that.
Oh my god.
Oh my. That's messed up. That's really messed up. And of course, Loba, Valkyrie, and Bangalore as a trio. Well, you know that's gonna be a great trio this season. For like voice lines and stuff.
And the next page comes out tomorrow.
Okay, let's review the battle pass. Stuff is kind of slow, but that's alright.
There's the gold Spitfire skin. I want to know where that legend or that fucking Octane skin was.
I'm sure we'll find it.
Bangalore skin is not half bad for that being rare.
Yeah. I like the music.
Yeah, my stuff is like glitchy as hell, so I'm trying to cope with it.
Yeah.
A Valkyrie's Born to Fly thing at tier 9. Revenant banner.
Pull up the patch notes.
I will in a minute. I'll read them off one by one.
Okay.
A promise to keep. Horizon and her son.
Aww, they're a weapon charm. It's the lantern. I am a simp. A freaking goody two-shoes for Japanese and Chinese and Korean cultures.
That Rampart skin's decently good too.
I'm gonna be putting that on my grant part, that banner at tier 35. It's nice.
I wish the
I'll be
game
putting
wasn't so
that fucking
glitchy.
tier 43. I will be
Babe,
putting
you
that
need
on
to
there.
quit going so far ahead.
Well, I
That's
don't
what you
take
get for-
forever to look at stuff.
That's the point of a review. That Bangalore banner's decent. I'll put that one on.
I will too.
She's
It's
centered
beautiful.
perfectly between the samurai armor. With my pose, she's centered perfectly. You get a purple Apex pack at tier 40 now. That's awesome.
I really don't care for this race skin.
That Valkyrie skin's good for it being a blue. The Wraith skin, I love it personally.
I love that Valkyrie skin. It's gorgeous.
Another skydive emote for my boy Octane. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Oh, a little dragon! Little friend. That's cute.
It's too late to kill the people who made.
That's a nice Devo skin. Is that cherry blossoms? No, thought it was for a second.
Oh my god, go to Valkyrie's music. It's
Where?
Japanese themed. Tier 66. It's Japanese themed.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? Bitch! If you can't tell that's Japanese, then you want a true fan of anything.
And I watch anime on a daily basis. I think I would know. That's more like... Well, isn't she Asian? Isn't she Asian?
Why do you think... Oh my god, that voice line.
Military training in my blood, and that's what you show up with?
I'm definitely equipping that for Bangalore. 5 generations of military experience, and this is what you show up with?
Oof.
Valkyrie's skydive thing. Pathfinder's banner's decent. Crypto's nothing I can't hack.
I love crypto.
Oh, that flatline skin. Look at the purple flatline skin.
How did I know? That's nice. How did I know that they were going to bring out a Stop Asian Hate badge last season? I just knew they were. And I'm glad that they did.
I like the
love
purple
them for it.
Devo.
I do too.
Oh my god, look at the tier 110 badge. Look at what it does.
That's cool.
That flatline skin though, that might override last season's. So we get a legendary pack at tier 5 and 2 purple packs now. That's awesome. I still want to know where that Octane skin is. I don't see it. Where's that Octane skin?
It might be for a later event. I can't buy the battle pass. I can't buy it right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I can.
Why?
Because I have my money.
I have my money too. It won't let me buy it.
Why?
It says, an error has occurred. Try again later. An error occurred on the server. Please try again later. So I guess I just try again later.
Oh yeah, mine says the same thing. Well, that fucking sucks. Oh, look at what
There's
they did with the
challenges
badges.
for arena,
Look
so
at
we
what
have
they
to
did.
actually play it.
Oh, they made the badges so much neater.
I know.
Oh, look at my platinum badge. Holy hell.
Please let me buy Valkyrie.
I can't even buy her.
I can.
It just says processing, server error.
Mine took a second to process. I love all of her legendary banners. I don't know which one to pick! No!
Well, don't get yourself in a fucking panty twist yet, because I get first fucking dibs. If I can ever fucking purchase the damn character. Apex won't let me do anything. It won't let me purchase the battle pass. It won't let me purchase Valkyrie. It won't let me put badges on people.
I love 3 of them. So it's gonna be really hard for me to decide which one I want.
Look at Valkyrie's launch bundle.
Even that one's pretty. I'm such a sucker for cherry blossoms.
I dead ass can't do anything. I can't buy anything.
I can't buy.
I can't buy anything.
That's a sad banner pose. I think the servers are like kind of crashing a little bit because all the people that are playing.
That shouldn't have anything to do with the fucking pregame lobby. The pregame lobby is everybody's own server. No, it's still not working. An error has occurred in the server. And like my characters are still glitchy as hell. Take us into the firing range.
Okay.
I can't use Valkyrie for now, so we'll have to experiment with her later.
I'm gonna experiment with her.
We're supposed to experiment together. That's the whole point of logging on together every season.
Okay.
Is to do this stuff together, and if one of us is incapable of doing it, the other one is supposed to wait.
Yes.
Will it even let us into the firing range?
I'm sure we'll find out here in a minute. There's gonna be server problems when we first get a new season anyway.
Respawn tweeted out, "We're working through some service issues at the moment due to high demand. We're on top of it and we'll get players into games as quickly as we can."
Oh, you didn't see Valkyrie's things from other people. Alright.
Platform's still here.
They moved the light weapons over.
Here's the
changed
shotguns. Here's this stuff. Here's the bow check.
Oh my god. Look at it.
I'm just gonna stock myself up with a little bit. Get Dead Man's Tempo, or whatever the hop up is called, not Shatter Caps. I mean, you can put both of them on there. But you want Shatter Caps? Yeah, these are the only sights you can use, and I'm gonna use the 3 times.
Shatter caps?
Yes.
Well,
yeah,
I'll pick up
the
both.
shotgun stuff only does 31. 123 headshot.
God, I'm gonna love this.
Which one's this? Yeah, this is the shotgun one.
I like the other one better. So which one do I not pick up? The Dead
Shatter.
Man's Tempo?
You don't want shatter taps. You want Dead Man's Tempo, which means you get a quicker draw. 123 headshot.
Yeah, that's
He
so
said,
nice.
Yo, he said, yo, daddy, you single.
No.
No. Oh, look in the top right.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I'm gonna love it this season, bro. Oh.
And it does 25 if you don't draw it.
What's the new hop up for the Sentinel?
Dead Man's Tempo, quicker fire rate.
Check it out.
Charge it, it's even better.
I need shields.
What, Matt?
For it now? Ooh.
It's always been.
No, it used to only still do 70, didn't it?
No. It's 70 when it's not charged, really.
Oh, yeah, I know that, but like, I thought it still did 70 when charged. I didn't need it that much, so I wouldn't.
No, I'm not packing a foot long. The only, like, the difference between, like, the bow and all of the other weapons is you have to hold down R2 to get your shot versus holding down R2 to fire.
Yeah. It feels so good. I will definitely be using it.
3-time sight is recommended.
A 3-time sight?
Yes, not the bruiser.
That's what I put on it, though.
What? Bruiser?
Yeah.
The 3 times is bigger, which means you'll be able to see farther.
Even if you just do it quick fire, it still does 25 damage per shot. If you do quick fire.
Yeah, but you'll be dead if you do it that way.
But I'm talking about if we're doing it from like long range.
What's the point of doing that? You might as well cock it all the fuck back.
It's so good.
You can let go of it quicker with Dead Man's Tempo. Just so you know. Like, I'm hearing you hold it.
It does 43 headshot though.
Look at my stream and look at what I'm doing. It pulls back immediately.
Yeah, you can pick up some of them, but you can't pick up all of them, obviously. Only the ones that you missed.
No, you can pick up the ones
Is
that
there
are
anything-
in the bodies. Because remember, the bodies will be laying on the ground. These are just dummies.
They took out Skull Piercer.
Well, duh. So they took out hammer points too. Alright, let's pick up the PK with the built-in choke.
Oh, yeah, like the fucking
38 from this far.
needed.
Alright, well if you stand that far, you can no longer kill them. But, yeah. Well, where's the shotgun bolt? Let me put one of those on.
No, but I'm glad that the PK's back out. It's been on for a little while. I only did it. Wow.
Yeah, it still does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll definitely be using... That's the fire rate down.
Apex, I really do.
Oh my god, it's a 2-hit.
My broadcast stopped! You know what? I'm not even bothered. I don't even know when my broadcast stopped, so I don't know how long I've been talking. You know. All my legends are locked. All the legends are locked. Try to change your legend.
Yeah, all of mine are locked too, except for the top row.
Yeah, that's cool.
Might just have to wait to stream till later.
Yeah, that's alright.
I mean, we can like do what we're doing now in the firing range, and like, figure everything out.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love the bolt.
What do you mean you can't pick up all of your arrows? Did you not see all of the arrows that you've shot? These are all of your arrows.
Which one are you?
These are all yours.
I know. No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I have not shot this dummy.
Neither have I.
Well, maybe I did. But even still, you can still fucking pick them up.
Go look at the patch notes, baby.
I will. I will read them out loud in a second. Alright.
Look at all these arrows right here.
Hey, if you want me to read it, don't speak, bitch.
Arrows here.
Yeah, those might be one of mine, because I remember letting a streamer go. Alright, anyways. Of course you know about arenas. It's a permanent game mode, fully reassembled and unimpressed with the glitz and glamour of the Apex games. Former Apex Predator Ash is taking the competition back to its roots, a pure form of combat. The rules are simple, 3 versus 3. Eliminate your enemies to win the round. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, you win or you die.
Alright, but...
Party Crasher, short version, Mirage took the Voyage on a joyride and it didn't go as planned. Party Crasher is one of the 2 exciting custom arenas where you'll be able to show off your skills. This arena takes place in a ritzy downtown plaza where players can choose to engage on the crashed Mirage Voyage or the opulent 2-story buildings that make up the downtown. Stay vigilant as this map hosts a variety of engagement distances, both close quarters and long distance. Phase Runner. The Phase Runner on Olympus is unique, but it wasn't the first of its kind. Phase Runner is the second of our custom arenas and our largest. Stop shooting.
No.
You'll fight in a hidden experimental zone at the peak of a mountain where a prototype Phase Runner is ready to use. This map gives you a lot of space to maneuver, so be sure to be on the lookout for those who prefer to be patient and take you from afar. Sound tactics and clear communication are what you'll need to come out on top as you fight through the construction site or near the Phase Runner exit. In addition to the 2 new maps, other areas from our 3 Battle Royale maps will be thrown into a weekly rotation, giving you 5 maps total for Arena. At the start, you'll get artillery from Kings Canyon, Thermal Station from World's Edge, and Golden Gardens from Olympus. Valkyrie. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she is the daughter of the Apex Predator Viper, salvaged the remains of her father's North Star Titan years after his death. With Rampart's help, she fashioned it into a sleek new jetpack that honors her family's legacy, and now she's entered the games. Her passive is her VTOL jets. Use your jetpack to reposition or reach higher places. You have limited fuel and cannot use weapons while flying. Tactical Missile Swarm. Fire a swarm of mini rockets which damage and disorient the enemies. Skyward Dive is her ultimate. Take to the skies to reposition a long distance across the map. Your squad mates can join in. And her class is Recon. She has 3 different passives. When she begins to come into the match, her thing is green, her screen is green, and shows all of enemy locations. So you can see where those squads are landing, and then you can jump. Her second one, she can scan beacons.
That's cool.
And then her third one is her VTOL jets. The Bocek bow is a compound bow. Is a precision marksman weapon that rewards skilled and confident hand. Holding down fire will draw the bow over a short time, increasing the power of the shot. With maximum power giving optimal range and projectile speed. Repeatedly firing the Bocek right as it reaches max power provides the best sustained damage. The Bocek uses a new ammo type, arrows, which are unique to this weapon. Arrows are more rare on the battlefield, but fired arrows will stick into surfaces and remain in the worlds for players to pick up and reuse. The 1x HCOG, 1x hollow sight, 2x HCOG, 1x2 variable, and 3x HCOG optics can all be equipped. The Bocek can also be further modified with 2 new hop-ups entering the game, Shatter Caps and Deadeye's Tempo. It can even equip both hop-ups simultaneously. Now what were you going to say before I get into Olympus? Since I didn't want to be interrupted during this.
Lifelines revive.
Yes, after the patch notes. I need to read these.
Okay.
You told me to read them and then you want to speak. Dumbass. Olympus, the Lost Fleet update. A fleet of mysterious ships have made their way to Olympus and have brought with them an otherworldly parasitic plant that has begun to take root along the surface. The lead ship, the Icarus, has docked with the city and changed the landscape for good. Fight through the claustrophobic halls of the ghost ship, search corpse for a mystery key card, and walk away as the last squad standing. To allow everyone to see our latest map update, Olympus will be in the map rotation for the first week of the new season. Starter kit and loot changes. Players will now start a match with a starter kit consisting of a level 1 Evo shield, helmet, and a knockdown shield with 2 shield cells and syringes. We've removed the level 1 helmets and knockdowns from the loot pool. Spawn chances for a level 1 Evo and the loot pool have also been significantly reduced. Along with the lowered or removed spawn chances for these items, we've rebalanced the loot pool such as the higher versions of these items will appear nearly as the same as they do now, but other item types will appear more often, such as weapons, ordnance, health, ammo, etc. I'm not going to read the dev note. Emotes. Introducing emotes. Every legend will have 1 emote unlocked at the launch, and additional emotes can be attained through Apex packs or by crafting them. Equip your emotes to emote wheel and flex away. It's great fun to show off to your squad mates in the starting room of arenas, and of course you have to use them on the winner's podium. Yes, you can emote while on the champion screen now.
Oh, nice.
And now since
that's a
emotes,
real way for Sweats to flex.
Since emotes kick your camera back to a third-person view, we know some folks are already thinking about corner peeking. Competitive integrity is still paramount, so enemies that your character couldn't see in the first person will not be able to see you in a third person. This video shows the anti-peek feature working on the purple dummy behind the rock without it. Pathfinder would be able to use a third-person camera to gain knowledge. that he shouldn't have. All emotes have anti-peek enabled, and there's no way to disable it. I've been disconnected due to inactivity.
Well, good job.
Well, it's not like we can do anything anyways.
I'll return to lobby.
Battle Pass. Unlock the Premium Legacy Battle Pass and level it up to unlock new skins like Rampart's Crafty Kitsune at Premium level 25 and Wraith's Demon Whisper at Premium level 50. Legend updates. Low profile characters. Low profile no longer exists. This trait has been removed from Wraith, Lifeline, and Watson. Lifeline. Combat Revive. No longer deploys the shield. Can now revive 2 players at the same time. Can now cancel active revives in progress to allow your teammates to defend themselves with their knockdown shields. DOC Healing Drone. Heal rate increased from 5 HP per second to 8 HP per second. Deployment time before healing begins reduced by roughly 33%. Care Package cooldown reduced from 6 minutes to 5 minutes, and it now guarantees an upgrade if possible in 3 categories: body shield, other equipment such as helmets, backpack, and knockdown shields, and weapon attachments based on your team's current gear when the package arrives. So if you have a blue barrel stabilizer and a blue knockdown, you're going to get a purple knockdown and a purple thing. It's an automatic upgrade.
Cool.
Octane. Reduced cooldown between stims from 4 seconds to 1 second. Increased health cost from 12 HP to 20. Increased bullet spread while in the air and shooting from the low launch pad trajectory. That was a mouthful.
Since when the fuck was it 4 seconds? It was always 2 seconds for me.
It's 4. You stim.
Oh, it's 4 now?
You stim. Babe, it's always been 4. Listen. You stim. And while you're running, 2 seconds come off of your stim. So it'll say 2, 1, 0, and then you can stim again. But it's in all actuality 4. Loba. Burglar's best friend can now run and slide at full speed while aiming the bracelet and while the bracelet is in the air. Loba will no longer be slowed after translocating, which means you can transport, pull your gun out, shoot immediately.
Fuck yeah. Perfect.
Fixed a lot of bugs that caused the bracelet tosses to fail. Black Market Bouquet. Increased cooldown from 90 seconds to 120 seconds. Horizon Gravity Lift. Reduced lift speed by 30% and reduced side-to-side acceleration. Limited the time you can sit at the top to 2 seconds. Increased the cooldown from 15 to 20 seconds. Horizon's abilities will now be zapped by Watson's pylons.
Wow. I don't think you need to nerf with Horizon.
Fuse Knuckle Cluster. Fuse now has 2 stats of Knuckle Clusters and his reduced cooldown from 25 seconds to 20 seconds. Bangalore. Thickened smoke. Bangalore Smoke. Bloodhound. No longer receives assists from Eye of the Allfather. Crypto. Crypto's drones can now scan and open care packages, and they can no longer use his drone to hijack a respawn beacon that's already in use. Weapons update, Marksman's Weapon category. The G7000 and the Scout and the 3030 are currently in the Assault Rifles category, but they are a bit strange in that category due to their firing style and some of their handling values. Similar to the triple take, felt a little out of its place in the sniper category. With the introduction of the Bocek bow, we felt it was a good time to introduce a new weapons category, Marksman Weapons, which will include the G7, 3030, triple take, and Bocek. Weapons in this category are precision weapons that are most effective up to medium to long range, and are the sort of in-betweens of assault rifles and snipers. This allows us to begin moving the settings of these weapons towards more consistent values for the class and making the settings of ARs and snipers more consistent with less outliers. For starters, we are increasing the movement speed while aimed down sights for Marksman Weapons. They were at sniper speeds and will now be between snipers and AR. Additionally, we have done some targeted normalizations of hip fire spread amounts. Supply drop rotation. This season we're taking the Peacekeeper out and putting the triple take in, of course. See how each weapon changes below. Create weapon drop rates. Since we are exchanging a shotgun with a marksman weapon, now is a good time to rebalance the drop rates of crate weapons. The Craver will spawn less often in the early game and more often in the mid game to better academic its power. The triple take will be the most common early game crate weapon, with the Prowler being the most prominent late game. Fully kitted rotation. Added the Wingman, Bowcheck, R99, Hemlock, and Sentinel. Removed the R301, 3030 repeater, Mozambique, Longbow DMR, and Spitfire. Hop-ups. Shatter caps. Fire select to toggle between standard mode and shatter mode. In shatter mode, round splits into a blast pattern on firing. This hop-up will also be equipable to the 3030 repeater and the Bowcheck. Deadeye's tempo. Firing at the perfect moment increases the fire rate. This can currently be attached to the Sentinel and the Bowcheck. To make room, Hammer Point and Skull Piercer are vaulted. Assault rifles, reducing the headshot multiplier for all assault rifles from 2.0 to 1.75. Peacekeeper, it comes with the precision choke and it can be toggled off. Pellet damage reduced from 10 to 9. Rechamber time is increased from 0.9 to 1.1. Reload times increased from 2.45 to 2.5. Empty from 3.35 to 3.5. Pellet spread increased in general, and spread when charged increased for all charge levels, 0.65, 0.45, and 0.2 to 0.85, 0.65, and 0.35, and it quickly loses its charge after the ADS. Triple take. As a crate weapon, it will come with 9 in a clip and 63 reserve. The fire rate is increased from 1.2 to 1.3. Time to full charge is reduced from 1.1 to 1 second. It retains its charge briefly after leaving ADS. Move speed has been increased, and increased speed while airborne and aiming down sights. Havoc. Increased recoil controllability early in the patterns. Spitfire, reduced recoil controllability early in patterns. 3030 repeater, increase the leg damage multiplier from 0.75 to 0.85. The G7 Scout, move speed increased and hip fire size is reduced. Longbow, increased headshot multiplier from 2.0 to 2.15. Wingman, increased headshot multiplier from 2.0 to 2.15. Mozambique, increased magazine capacity from 4 to 6. Moved the lower 2 pellets inward in the blast pattern. P2020, increased bullet damage from 15 to 18 and lowered the fire rate from 8.5 to 6.25. And this is the final thing. I'm not going to read the quality of life and stuff because there's no point. Unless you want me to.
It's up to you.
Arc stars, aim and movement speed slow, removed from the initial stick. I'll just go ahead and read it. Quality of life. Badges are now sorted by categories and can be filtered by all or unlocked only. This suggestion came directly from players. Thank you, it makes it so much better. When looting death boxes, players can now see health bars from everyone on their team. Challenges can be favorited. Pressing and holding, that's for PC, I don't want to read that. Club invites, you can include what you want to play. When you send it to your clubmate, so you can select arena and say this is what we're playing and send it. My crafting medals, legend tokens, and Apex coins all say 0.
Shit.
And Legends loadout and store are currently locked. So they're currently in the server fixing stuff.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm logged out of the server right now, because I can't get back in, so...
I'm in the lobby. Fixed edge cases where an abandon penalty will be incorrectly applied due to a server error. So if a server error happens from now on, we won't get an abandonment penalty in ranked.
Nice.
You already know about the ring updates. Ring 4 has been reduced from 2 minutes to 1:45, which means that zone will move in quicker. Ring 4 shrink speed, was increased, which means it'll take longer. So like the time between Ring 3 closing and Ring 4 starting was reduced, but the overall general idea of Ring 4 closing in on you was increased to give time to reposition. Ring 5 was reduced from 20 seconds to 40. Ring 6 was reduced from 1 minute and 30 seconds to 1 minute. So where they're making up for the early game rings to go longer, they're making up for the faster rings in the end. And then Ring 6 speed reduced from 1.4 to 2.0, so you can move in slower. I don't think there's a reason to read all of that stuff. It's just
Did they say anything about shots in the Mozambique?
4 to 6, and the inner 2 pellets are... Let me go find it. Mozambique increased magazine capacity from 4 to 6 and moved the lower 2 pellets inward in the blast pattern.
Okay.
Which means the lower 2 pellets in the blast pattern, you know how it makes the little pattern? Those 2 pellets are now inward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's cool.
So now what do we do?
I don't know. I mean, I've got to go check on food here in about 30 minutes, so... Well, we can't play.
I'm just gonna quit the stream. I'm gonna leave this for, like, the patch notes and the checking out the arena. So I'll have the same title. I'll have the same title for 3 different things. The 1 minute one was the loading screen for people to see. This one's the patch notes in the arena. And then later it'll be the gameplay.
Well, once you upload it, you can change the,
I'm not worried about
the video, so...
I mean, I could just put 1, 2, 3, but, like, everybody will know what it's for because the background will show it. Yeah, I can't even click on the Legacy tab. Everything's offline. Like, the only thing I can click on is Play and Club. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's all...
They've shut everything offline. I mean, Artillery...
Everyone on TikTok is like... their servers. Everyone's complaining about it.
90 days left in ranked. Is it only 1 split?
No, it shouldn't be.
No matter what you run, just
World's
how you
Edge
use
is
it.
supposed to be first split. And
It says 90 days for ranked, unless they're just going to tell you 90 days overall for the whole season now.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, last season was my best season, so... I'll show that stuff later, even though I already clicked on it. I hurried up and closed off of it. Alright, well, I guess I'll just stop my stuff here then. Ain't no point keep going.